student. Myself Vinod Panara, and in this lecture we discuss about various function of a dictionary. Now dictionary means it is group of key value pairs. Okay. So in this lecture we start with important function of dictionary. First one, dict. So it is used to produce dictionary. Now in this first one, D is equal to dict and parenthesis, it create empty dictionary. It means this dictionary does not contain any element. Then D is equal to dict, and inside this 100 Durga, 200 Ravi. So these two are key value pairs. So it creates dictionary with specified elements. Okay. Then D is equal to dict, and inside this there are two tuple. First 100 Durga, that is first tuple, and 200 Shiva, that is second tuple. Tuple, it is represented by parenthesis and comma separator. Now it means it create dictionary with the given list of tuple element. Then len function, so it return the number of items. It means key value pairs. Okay, so it return the number of items in the dictionary. Then clear function to remove all element from the dictionary, and if we apply clear function then we get empty dictionary. Okay. Then get function to get the value associated with the key, and D dot get, and inside the parenthesis there is a key. So we get output as a value associated with this corresponding key. Okay. Now if the key is available then return the corresponding value, otherwise return none. It won't raise any error. Now D dot get, and inside the parenthesis key and default value. So if the key is available in the dictionary, then return corresponding value. And if key is not available in dictionary, then return default value. Default value that is given here. Okay. So for example, D, that is one type of dictionary which contain three items. This 100 Durga, 200 Ravi, 300 Shiva. Now print D and in the square bracket 100. So value corresponding to this 100 key, that is Durga. Okay. Then print D and inside the square bracket 400. But 400 not present in dictionary. So we get key error. 400 not present in dictionary. Now this is one way to find out value. Now another way, print D dot get 100. This is another way. So D dot get 100. So value corresponding to this 100 key, that is Durga. And print D dot get 400. But we know that 400 not present in dictionary. So we get return none. So if we use this method, get method, then it won't raise any error. If key is not present in dictionary, then we get output none. Okay. Then print D dot get, and inside the parenthesis 100 and guessed. Now this 100 present in dictionary and corresponding value is Durga. So we get output Durga. And if we print out D dot get 400 and guessed. So this 400 not present in dictionary. So we get output default value, that is guessed. This is, that is output. So if key present in the dictionary, then output is corresponding value. But If key is not present in dictionary, then output is default value. Then next one, that is pop function. So d dot pop and inside the parenthesis key. Okay. So it remove the entry associated with the specified key and return the corresponding value. So this pop function is used to remove the entry associated with that key. It means it remove key value pair from the dictionary and it return the corresponding value as an output. So key value pair that is removed from the dictionary and output is corresponding value. Now if the specified key is not available, then we will get key error. So for example, d is equal to, that is one type of dictionary, then print d dot pop 100. It means value associated with 100, that is Durga. So that is Durga, that is output. And this 100 and Durga, that is removed from the dictionary. So output is Durga and this 100 and Durga, that is removed from the dictionary. So then in second print D, it means only two key value pair, 200 and Ravi, 300 Shiva. These two key value pair that is obtained in second answer. And then print d dot pop 400. So 400 not present in dictionary. So we get key error. Okay. So answer corresponding to these three value, that is first answer, that is Durga, because value corresponding to 100, that is Durga. So first answer, that is Durga, and this 100 and Durga, that is removed from the dictionary. So answer for second one, that is 200 Ravi, 300 Shiva. And third answer, key error, because 400 not present in dictionary. Now this same program we run in PyCharm. So same program, this 100 Durga, 200 Ravi, 300 Shiva, then print d dot pop 100, then print d, and then print d dot pop 400. Now if we run this program, then we get output, that is first d dot pop 100. It means value corresponding to this 100 key, that is Durga. So answer is Durga. And this 100 and Durga, that is removed from the dictionary. So in second one print D. So we get this only two item, that is output 200 Ravi and 300 Shiva. And then print d dot pop 400, but 400 not present in dictionary. So we get, that is key error. Then pop item function, so it remove an arbitrary item from dictionary and return it as an output. Okay, so this pop item that remove randomly key value pair from dictionary and return this key value pair as an output. Okay, so if D is equal to, that is one type of dictionary, then print D. So this total dictionary print out, then print D dot pop item. So one key value pair that is removed from the dictionary and return as an output, and then print D. So first answer, this total dictionary. Second answer, this pair that is removed from the dictionary. So and third answer, we get only this two pair. Okay, first answer, second answer, third answer. Now this same program we run in a PyCharm. So D, that is one type of dictionary, print D, then print D dot pop item and then print D. So if we run this program, then output, that is first total dictionary, then print d dot pop item, so one item, so that is 300 and Siva, and then remaining dictionary. Okay, if the dictionary is empty, then we will get key error. So if dictionary is empty and we apply this pop item function, so we will get error, key error. Okay, then key function, it return all key associated with dictionary, all the key. So d is equal to 100 Chris and 200 Ravi. Then print d dot key. So here this 100, that is first key, 200 second key. So for k in d dot keys, print k. So first dict key, this 100 and 200, that is two key present in dictionary, and first is 100, second is 200. Okay. Then values, it return all values associated with the dictionary, and then items, it return list of tuple representing key value pair, key value, key value. Okay. So for example, d is equal to, that is one type of dictionary. For k and v in d dot items, print k and v. So here first key, first value, second key, second value, third key, third value. So we get answer, that is 100 Durga, 200 Ravi, 300 Siva. Then copy function to create exactly duplicate dictionary, clone copy. So d1 is equal to d dot copy. So d1, that is clone copy of d, exactly duplicate dictionary. Okay. Then update d dot update x. So all item present in dictionary x will be added to dictionary d. Okay. So all item of this x dictionary, that is added to the d dictionary. So dictionary comprehension means to create a new dictionary from iterable object based on some condition. That is dictionary comprehension. For example, square is equal to, inside the curly braces, x and x into x. So key x and x into x, that is value for all x in range 1 to 6. Range 1 to 6 means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So for all these x, key, that is x, and value, that is x into x. So if key is 1, then value is 1 into 1. Key is 2, 2 into 2, 3, 3 into 3, 4, 4 into 4, 5, 5 into 5. So if we print this squares dictionary, so we get output 1, then value 1, 2, value 4, 3, value 9, 4, value 16, 5, value 25. Because in this dictionary, key, that is x, and value, that is x into x. Okay. Then second example, doubles, that is one type of dictionary, and key, that is x, and value, that is 2 into x for all x in range of 1 to 6. So key, that is x, and value, that is 2 into x. Okay, so we get answer 1, then 2, 2 and 4, 3 and 6, 4 and 8, 5 and 10. Because key, that is x, and value, that is 2 into x. Okay, so this is about dictionary comprehension, and this same concept we run in PyCharm. So here there is two dictionary, square and double, and if we run this, so we get output, that is two dictionary. First one 1 1, 2 4, 3 9, 4 16, 5 25. In second one double, that is 1 2, 2 4, 3 6, 4 8 and 5 10. Okay. So dictionary comprehension means to create a new dictionary based on some condition from iterable object. Okay, so in this lecture we discuss about various function of dictionary. For example, copy, pop function, len function, pop item function, clear function, all these. And then we discuss about dictionary comprehension. So this is about today lecture. Thank you for today lecture.